Now, my thing with this show already is we know these are dramatic reenactments. Like, you can't just bust into somebody's house with cameras. Like, everything is all set up. So let's see how good these actors are. Now, remember that episode? What was that show, My Secret Life? Where that guy was having a relationship with a doll and then he lost his best friend over it. Yeah, that's what's got me in the spirit to look at this. So this is Who Was That Woman Doctor, episode 1 from season 3. So we start off with Jessica. She's a rapper with 3 daughters, 4, 5, and 10. The dad ain't in the picture for none of the 3. So she left her man because he was cheating. And now, do you have another one that's cheating? This is why I'm like, if I get a man, he gonna cheat in peace because I ain't gonna bother his ass. So she's found Deandrick. They met at the gas station. Gonna get some schlong at Sunoco. And oh God, the next day they hung out and he said, I'm gonna marry you. Run. Oh no, then they started doing music together. Music that nobody hears, that nobody wants to listen to. He proposed 3 months later, so they're engaged. Oh my God, you tattooed his name on your face? Tell me this is a joke. Tell me you are doing this for clout. You tattooed his name on your face? Oh God, and it's such a long name. Girl, this looks like a rub-off to me. I don't think that's a real tattoo. I'm praying it ain't. So before her, he dated all white women. Tammy, you ain't shit for this. And he's still in contact with a few of these girls. Girl, you ain't nobody's 21-year-old. How are you not picking up on the signs? Now, here's the thing. He's already showing you the level of ain't shit that he comes with. But if he gonna be good to you and your girls, what he does in his off time, do you really care? I feel like you could have stayed with your other cheating husband for this shit. And why'd you go through his damn phone? So he likes white women, then why is he with you? Oh, God. I was very pissed off before I turned this on, but in 4 minutes and 18 seconds, Tammy has turned it around. He's got a tattoo on his body that says Snow Bunny Slayer? What in the Shannon Sharp hell is going on here? Girl, then they cut to the tattoo? Oh my God. Where have I been? Where have I been? Y'all should have been told me I should have been watching this. Where have I been? And then look at the cheap tattoo work. Did he get this done in prison? Now, this looks like a real tattoo, but Slayer is all misspelled. It's barely spelled right. The font's different. This is a prison tattoo. Oh, my God. So she's concerned he's missing what he's used to. In the words of the incandescent Leela Rashan, a white woman can have your sorry ass. There's a girl who calls herself Yogi Bear. Oh my God! One, that's an old bird. Because the young kids don't know what a Yogi Bear is. So already that's somebody in their fucking 40s. Girl, that's like somebody saying howdy doody time. She's a stripper and she has his name tattooed. Honey, he gets in a relationship, the first thing he does is a tattoo like you. So why are you shocked? Girl, so he went missing for a few hours and he came home and you said, let me smell your dick. If you're sniffing dicks, it's time to move on. If we're out here sniffing dicks, you have a hard time trusting men. I need to know that he is who he says he is and his feelings for me are true. His feelings for you are true as the driven snow. So we got a bunch of private investigators surveilling Moolah. That's what his name is, Moolah. I'm loving this spy music. It's giving me GoldenEye. Oh, yep, he headed over to a white woman's house and they hug. Also, like, really? So he goes over to the house. The woman steps outside of her door and hugs him. This is the stuff where it's like, look, when do you step outside to hug somebody and then bring them back inside? You hug them once they come in. Now they're going for a walk in the rain together. Okay, so it looks like this might just be a landscaping client that he's friendly with. So he's performing tonight, and she's got a decoy. Well, actually, it's not a decoy. She's sending a white woman in to flirt with him. This is like what Bertha said Todd did to come to us with the bullshit. You sending a plant. That's not a decoy. A decoy is like a duck decoy. It's something that you think is fake, but it's real. It's something you think is real, but it's fake. This is a temptation. You sending a white woman in to flirt with him. Not a decoy. Oh my God. I'ma throw him a rent strumpet, see what he'll do. Yes, she's bait, not decoy. She's bait. Oh my God. Decoy white woman. Decoy. I have to say, this is a hoot. Oh my God, it's been 15 years since the Jersey Shore started? That's a lot. Wow. Yep, and then next week we have Tamar's Caught in the Act Double Life. Oh, that starts tonight. Well, we'll tune in for that. And if it's as funny as this, I'm all in. So the decoy goes in and tells him, hey, I follow you on Instagram. I'm Jessica. He says, okay, I'm not single. And the PI is like, that's not what I need. Well, honey, he ain't. You need to find the ex-girlfriend he cheating with. He ain't just gonna go for no random white woman. Apparently, he gets picky about his white puss. You sending a brunette, he wants a blonde. All right, now we got him with the ex-girlfriend. That's Yogi Bear. I cannot. And why would you be a stripper with the name Yogi Bear? Why would you be a stripper named, I guess, Bare Naked, but that, girl, boom. So they go into a tattoo parlor and he says he wants to get his snow bunny tattoo covered up. And she said, that's my tattoo. It's not going anywhere. So he went home after that, but then left again that night. He goes to a bar and she follows him with her key fob cam. Who's sponsoring this show? What key fob camera or Private Eye Institute is sponsoring this show? Because it feels like it's making you want to become a private investigator. So Yogi Bear meets him at a bar, and she says, you should leave that girl. But we haven't seen any cheating yet. But with Jessica, we have her meet with a relationship coach. So Jessica on 10, she's like, who that bitch he hugging? He was just cutting her lawn. Why you hugging her? Tammy said, I think you're getting enraged when there's nothing to be enraged about. He does seem like that friendly guy that just be hugging everybody. Then they see him turn down then they show him the footage with the decoy where they turned him, where he turned her down. But I think it was just because she wasn't blonde. Girl, she throwing the engagement ring around. The doctor's like, you're creating a narrative of negativity. So Tammy said after they show the Yogi Bear footage, we don't know if he's cheating or not cheating. I feel he's cheating adjacent. Why are you hanging out with your stripper ex-girlfriend and not covering up your snow bunny tattoo? I don't know what to tell her. Girl, she throwing the papers. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I mean, it's pretty good acting. Fake, but it's good acting. So now she sees him talking to Yogi at the bar when she's begging him to come on back. But he left and went home to you. I mean, he definitely toying with cheating. So we see she's in love with him, but he clearly ain't in love with her. So now we gonna ambush him the next time he with Yogi Bear to force him to make a choice. So he's met up with Yogi Bear, and we grab Jessica, and we gonna ride out. Oh Lord, he lied and told her he at the studio and when he with another heifer. You know what Changing Faces said? Beepers work in studios. My God, that song is so old. Beepers work in studio. Beepers. We were a better country. It was a better world when we had beepers. So they've got decoy. They're using the word decoy wrong, but they love the word. They've got decoys with cameras inside. That's not a decoy. That's somebody with a camera inside. That's a spy. A point of contact, but not a decoy, because they're not pretending to be a person. So we got Yogi telling him, leave her ass here with the kids. Oh, DeAndre said, I love my family. You know what? Then go in there and fight for, ooh, If I had a man say that to the heifer that he used to shtup, I would go in there and be like, okay, I got to fight for my family because you clearly love your family. What is going on that's making you hang with this heifer, and how can we stop it? Oh my God, why are you showing up to this confrontation in a stripper heel? How you gonna whoop her ass? She's storming the restaurant, screaming and whatnot. He just acts like it's normal that Tammy Roman and all these other people come in and he's on a TV show. That's a bitch that was twerking on your Instagram, right? So Tammy's like, okay, we're gonna tell everybody that we sorry for busting in here even though this was an open call. I got the tattoo, but I had it first, so what's up, ho? Tammy's like, look, we ain't caught you cheating, but there's been micro cheating. The heifer says, there's been no micro cheating. I wonder, because these are actors. These are clearly actors. Everybody's mic'd up. Like, this is not, we caught you. Like, what type of actress is this? Look at this white woman. Why does she want to be known as a snow bunny? But I guess anything to put on your resume is something to put on your resume. I broke my fucking nails. My nails cost $200, bitch! Now, this look on this man's face is the look of, what did I do in my life to end up here? He's not happy with where he is or past decisions he's made. He is truly... Oh my God! This is priceless. Tammy said, don't you see how it's crossing a boundary? You saying, come on back to me. I want you to come back to me. Begging you, please. Come back. That mumbling heifer. Tammy asked her, if he wanted to be with you, would you be with him? And she all pausing and hemming and hawing. And Tammy's like, yeah, so you would. I think before I speak so I won't look stupid. You look stupid. You look stupid. So she asked him, you want to be with Jessica? And he said, I'm just tired of being accused of cheating when I'm not cheating. Then why are you hanging out with someone you would cheat with? So the white heifer keep popping off. Tammy said, get her out of here. I'm trying to talk to him about Jessica. Over with Jessica, she trying to get out the van while the coach is trying to talk to her, but he ain't getting through. And now she run back in. But I mean, this is so staged, she ain't gonna get at her. He said, well, I don't know if she wanna love me and respect me like a man. He's like, it's always been very rocky between us. Every few months she go off and get all suspicious. Cause you hanging with hoes. I feel like go on and just share the shit. If the dick's that good, time share it. You get Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday. I'll take Mondays and Saturdays. We'll leave him free the rest of the week to cheat in peace. Honestly, that really just seems like what y'all need, a dick schedule. So now we find out the Snow Bunny Slayer tattoo was because of a joke with a homeboy. He said, I don't even have a preference. I just like women. Like most men. Most men are like, puss. I don't care what color. Rainbow colored puss. If there was rainbow colored puss, they'd be eating it. Everybody but DJ Khaled. He don't eat pussy and he don't eat salad. Why are we bringing Yogi back? Why do we need to include the hoe in the conversation? I don't need to chat it up with the strumpet. I don't need to hear a strumpet soliloquy. So she was the side heifer while they were in a relationship? Say, but? Now this is a plot twist I needed. So they were together for almost a year, but then he says they weren't official. They didn't have a label on it. It hadn't been established. Is there going to be a part 2? We already at the end. Are you sleeping with Yogi Moolah? No. So they go get her because he's like, yeah, I want to work it out with Jessica. She comes in and they start chit-chatting. Tammy tells him, you got to be better for each other and learn how to communicate. Tammy give her that ring back she was throwing around. You love me? You gonna be solid with me? We rocking out or not? You tell that girl it's a wrap with her and I'll put my ring on. So he tell the heifer that she got to stay up and take care of herself. Not stay up. When a black man says stay up, that means he is done with you. Girl, that's like a black woman shit else. That is to a black woman shit else a black man stay up. When they say stay up, they don't never want to see you again. Child, he hit her with the stay up. That's like pimps up, hoes down. Hookers at the point. She's like, I don't want him. I'm not trying to get back. Yes, you was, heifer. And you got foiled on national television. Ha! She said, he's going to call me. And I'm going to tell him stay on top, bro. You good? Girl, you already planning your kiss off, please. You want the dick. So they put their ring back on and she kissing him now. And that was some good scene work from everybody involved. And I will see y'all soon for the episode with Tamar. With Tamar.